I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and here's a look at your latest Weather on Demand forecast. Well, the latest snow shows we missed a lot of it. Earlier in the day today, Menominee County was about the only one that reported about an inch of snow, especially farther south. Elsewhere, though, we did have some freezing drizzle and then also some snow showers in the highest elevation here. Here's a band that also went through eastern Marquette County and then Elgin County as well, but places just south of Menominee towards Wausau and Green Bay, 2 to 4 inches of snow. Madison also about 4 inches as well. But this one goes off and misses us once again. But there are winds of change, though, and this is good news for you snow lovers out there. January is coming back, and it's going to do so with a pretty good force here as we return back to seasonal levels. Winds 25 mile an hour gusting out of Sawyer, 22 down from Iron Mountain. Elsewhere, though, every other place is reporting northerly wind direction between 5 to 15 miles per hour here. Let's check out a few weather headlines. I would say definitely put those spring clothes away. You know, it felt more like March and April than it did January because the colder air is coming back, and with that comes lake effect snow beginning Thursday. It'll be very light initially, but then heading into the weekend, much colder air will prompt even more lake effect snow for a lot more of the viewing area. Today, though, another mild one, another day in January and another day in the 30s, 32 and 30. Believe it or not, 26 degrees above average was the overnight low. 5:44 was the sunset tonight. But again, we have not seen the sun since Friday. At least many of us across the UP have not. The beat goes on, though, to this very warm January. And we've had 10 straight days at or above 32 degrees, which is just remarkable for this time of the year, longest since 1942, most of living memory here, and 5 straight nights also, which may be even more impressive, and actually the weather books tell us that it is, because it's been 108 years, back to 1909, since we've seen anything in the likes of this current warm spell that we've seen. Temperatures at the moment, they do show a cooling trend, especially off to the west here. Finally, mid and upper 20s down in the southwest UP. Elsewhere, low 30s and even mid 30s across the eastern portion of upper Michigan. It's 40s downstate in Detroit, 43 in St. Louis, and 29 in Minneapolis. But here's the pocket of colder air and this trough that's digging through the country. Finally, that will be tracking in our direction off to the east for the weekend. It is taking its sweet old time to get here, though, as we have our current stretch of warm weather here in January. There's the remnants of the snowfall continuing to move. Here's the low pressure. Moving off to the north and east, snow showers associated with this system will transition to lake effect as much colder air arrives from Canada, especially aloft as we get over the now very warm waters of Lake Superior. Will help to fuel those lake effect snow showers, primarily off to the west at first, and then throughout the day on Thursday, and then by Friday morning across everywhere else in the east. So here's how it looks on our future view. Thursday, 3 in the morning, here's that off to the west. We see 1 to 2 inches generally, especially in the highest elevations here of Baraga County, also Ontonagon and Gilgibba counties. And then we get the 2 to 4 inch range come Friday morning, and then that does kick off to the east as well. But across the south, not too much initially. There will be another batch of colder air, though, for the weekend. So for your Thursday, we're going to hold steady right around 30 degrees and then slowly tumble into the afternoon. We're talking temperatures back in the mid-20s. Your TV 6-day forecast now. Well, 20s is where we're going to be a lot of the times throughout the course of this week and nighttime. So we transition now from this remarkable stretch of 30s now back into the 20s finally. Saturday and Sunday, though, we do see some colder air, and that will fuel for the northwest wind snow belts. Additional lake effect snow could see several more inches of accumulation. Monday looks partly cloudy, highs in the 20s, and then Tuesday, more snow expected.